Summer's here and finally some hot weather. Here are 5 tips to help you with your margin fishing or snaggy swims. F1s and especially carp love to sit under the lily pads when the sun's out. Float choice is crucial. When margin fishing, it's good to fish with a side eye so that you can control that bait and control that rig in place. When fishing up to lily pads, I always go for an inline version. An inline version, the carp or the F1s normally run through these snags, and with no side eye, so an inline version, by the time you've netted that fish, there's every chance your float and your rig is still intact. So for me, it's an inline version for fishing shallow to lily pads and an eyed version for fishing in the margins. In these warmer months, the fish are much more active and seek shelter either in the shallower water or under lily pads or in reeds. And this is where a clear float definitely gives you an advantage because it's less prone to spooking fish. Being blow moulded, they're also much tougher, much more robust than other float materials like balsa or foam. Another great tip is to always fish with a hook length that's slightly lighter than your main line. So should something happen and you get snagged up, it's far easier to just lose a hook length than the whole entire rig. Timings are incredibly important, especially in match fishing. You normally have the last 90 minutes, maybe if you're lucky the last 2 hours, when the bigger fish, especially carp, decide to come up into the shallow water and feed. And this can make the difference of winning or losing a match. Don't get carried away and have the temptation to go down there too early if the fish aren't there ready to feed you. And finally, elastic choice is so important. We've come down to the fantastic Rookery Waters today in Piddley near Cambridgeshire. We've chosen to fish on the Magpie Lake today because a few of these pegs hold some lovely lily pads and reeds, which is perfect for demonstrating 2 new additions of elastic that we've joined in the Power Pull range. These 2 new additions have been designed around margin or snag fishing. We have a 2.6mm version which is rated 19 to 21 and comes in a light blue colour. We then have a slightly stronger version in a 2.8mm which has a rating of 21 to 23, and this is in a lovely pink colour. Both of these colours were chosen with fish playing in mind as they stand out against the background scenery, the vegetation. Each pack contains 5 metres of elastic, so you can elasticate 2 top kits. We've chosen to fish peg 36 today, an ideal peg to demonstrate this 2.8 pink margin power pull. This peg has some lovely lily pads about 10 metres out, and by loose feeding casters over the top and flicking a rig on top of them, we've managed to catch some really hard fighting carp. We've fished a session of 2 halves today. First half we fished shallow to the lily pads, caught some lovely carp. Second half of the session we fished down the edge when we expected those carp to move into the shallows, and again we've caught some more hard fighting carp from down that margin. Now this new margin power pull elastic still has some absorption on the strike, but then it powers up really quickly when those fish charge off. It cushions the bite on the strike so you're not worried about a breakage, but then powers up really quickly when those fish charge off. So there's 5 tips on margin fishing or snag fishing. Hopefully these tips will help you the next time you're faced with a peg like we've been today.